hear me? Is microphone good?
Yeah,
Yeah,
microphone
no.
good. I just can't see the hat. I just see it's a red hat. Are we going there
Oh yeah,
already?
there you go. There
Oh
you go.
my God.
Right there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, listen, we taking America back, man. Hey, yo, but I feel like I haven't talked to y'all much today, man. How is everybody doing?
You up there looking like Uncle Ruckus.
Nigga, please. You voting for him too, motherfucker. Don't give me that shit.
I know you niggas ain't congregating on the
Hmm.
internet.
Yeah.
Oh
I
no,
put this
what's to
Hollywood.
y'all, man? What's to you, man?
What's up with y'all today?
Yeah.
I'm
How's everybody doing?
cooling at the park, man. Chilling on the swing.
We cooling on the corner with the
Hmm.
cellular
What up,
phone.
Pittsburgh T? I see you out there in the comments.
Pittsburgh T, what
What's
up?
I
going
said,
on? What's
What's the
going on?
deal?
man,
What's the deal,
I
man?
wasn't fully prepared, but it is what it is. We're gonna make it do what it do, though. Hell
Who
yeah.
that
So
is in the
I guess
corner?
I'll go
Who
ahead
that
and start it
is?
off.
Okay, go
Oh,
ahead.
I thought
Who
I
that?
was hosting, but
That's combo.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
my bad.
man.
Go ahead, cool.
let's start off with one of my questions. Uh,
Oh, wait, hold on, wait. You don't want to start off with the breaking news? No,
oh, breaking news.
I got you.
Joe
I
Biden
got
has
you.
dropped out of the presidential race. Um, so we don't know who's going to replace him. It seems very short notice that somebody's going to have to fill in his shoes. So we're looking at a Trump presidency, most likely.
Yeah, I can't. I can't see
Hey,
them
that's
winning at all now.
that
Like
stinks, man.
I really
Hey, that
can't.
stinks. Hey, it was gonna be
What
tough
stinks?
for it. Um, it was gonna be tough for Biden to win anyway. Real talk. It's gonna be tough for either one of them to win, because both of these candidates is stinks, like I said. But very short notice. They probably gonna try to stick Kamala in there and then get her running mate, whoever's at the top of the party type shit.
Man, I
Uh,
forgot to
Yeah.
say, many men wish death upon Trump.
Hey.
Blood in his
Oh, we was
eyes
getting
that
there too.
many can't
Oh,
see.
no. So I was gonna say, I think that if they do give it to Kamala and she runs against Trump, Donald Trump is going straight to the White House. Kamala Harris just is not very well liked. I honestly believe that. Anytime that you see people talking about Kamala, it's always fuck her, what she been at, you know what I mean, all type of stuff. And a lot of
I don't
people
even hear
don't know
women
this,
say they
but
like her.
yeah. But a lot of people don't know this too. But Kamala Harris, Joe Biden had put her in charge of running the border, and look at it, So I think a lot of people are noticing that. I believe that she only been down to the border like one time since she became the vice president or something like that. This is what is being reported, So yeah, man. But I think that Trump is gonna take it. Anybody else? What y'all think?
um, I'm just putting my opinions on what the facts were. The facts was Biden might be dropping out. That's all I want to speak about. I'm not going to speak about who's going to win or who I'm voting for.
Mm,
I feel you. Well, it ain't no secret who I'm voting for. Everybody know. All right, go ahead, Coop.
I might be voting
how
for
did they keep
RFK or
that?
some shit. Who knows?
Hey, Kev, can you hold it down? I gotta
RFK
fix that.
isn't bad, but it's just that, and I did contemplate on voting for RFK, but my thing is this: like we already have seen what Trump can do. It's already been proven. So I wouldn't mind going through another Trump presidency, and RFK is a big what if, or what is he going to do whenever he get there? So I just go with the sure thing.
Your president ain't do nothing for me either. So they say, you know what they say? They said Sleepy Joe did the most for black people than any other president around. And I asked this question in
That's
several.
bullshit.
I asked this question in several other. He did give us a holiday, so I don't. I'm trying to figure out what anybody else has done for us, other than give us a holiday. So, um, yeah,
I
I
got
can't
you.
think of nothing else.
I got you.
So, on paper, I think Sleepy Joe has did more for us than anybody else. So, yeah.
Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me 1 second. Let me go to the notes real quick. I got you. All right.
Donald Trump ain't do nothing but he
So
ain't do nothing but put his name on the stimulus checks that uh that he wasn't supposed to put his name on anyway. He ain't give us that. The government was gonna give us that no matter who was gonna be in presidency.
right. All right. So I'm gonna read this off real quick. This is what Donald Trump had did in his first term for African Americans, 2016 to 2020. So I think that everybody on here knows about the HBCUs. Joe Biden is just riding off of what Trump had did because I had seen that list too. But Donald Trump actually had put that in place, the funding for HBCUs. Um, but like he just didn't change it. But anyways, so I'll go here. All right, so President Trump signed legislation to increase federal funding. Okay, for HBCUs. Okay, got that. All right, so President Trump signed the First Step Act, which included significant reforms that has helped injustices against African Americans. Over 90% of those benefiting from the retroactive sentencing reductions. I know everybody likes talking about prison reform. Okay, so benefiting from the retroactive sentencing reductions in the First Step Act are Black Americans. The First Step Act provides rehabilitative programs to inmates, helping them successfully rejoin society and not return to crime. The act so far has released over 3,100 inmates. All right, another one, the National Unemployment African American unemployment rate dropped to 5.4%. And Joe Biden is actually riding off of that as well, which things that Trump has did to make that happen. Note that prior to his administration, the African American unemployment rate never dropped below 7%. Another thing, President Trump signed the Preventing Maternal Deaths Act that provides funding to states to develop maternal mortality reviews to better understand maternal complications and identify solutions that largely focuses on reducing the mortality rates for Black Americans and pregnant women as well. And it's a few more on here, but I don't feel like going through all that. I stutter. Y'all know that.
Hey,
But yeah,
I feel
but
like a lot
President
of
Trump definitely had
a
did some
lot of
things.
I think a lot of that was combating the things that he fucked up from Obama, affirmative action with the schools, 3,100 people that he released out of out of everybody that's locked up. Come on, man, that ain't a dent in shit. That ain't enough to put on a piece of paper to make a note of, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, like he can't just like release like 80, 90% of Black people
And, and,
It
from prison.
and
Like, you know what I
he
mean?
has to
it
Like,
is
give.
when Joe Biden is the one that put him in there with that prison reform.
yeah, but
The longest jail
yeah,
sentences they
yeah,
ever handed out for drug crimes ever. When you got people like Lil D who did like 30 years of his 31-year sentence for drug crimes, yeah, I think it's enough to put on paper.
yeah. And another thing,
Man,
like a lot
3,100
of the
is not
people
enough,
that
man.
Trump has got out of jail were people who
Yeah,
were victims of
31,000, man.
Joe
Something
Biden's
like
crime
that,
bill.
man. 3,100, that ain't enough, man.
31,000 people are not eligible to get
Yeah,
out of
but
prison. Most of them are
I
violent
mean, it should be.
offenses.
yeah,
Why? Why would you let
Should
violent
be.
offenders out?
I'm not talking about violent offenders,
yeah.
man.
It
I'm
ain't
not talking about
I
violent
31,000
offenders.
people
believe
in there for drug
if you are a
offenses.
violent,
I don't know that.
if you are a
I don't
violent
know that.
offender, like you should probably sit that out. You know what I'm saying? But
Can
you
I
know,
play devil's
I'm not no
advocate for a
president.
second?
But go
Can
ahead,
I play
Combo.
devil's advocate for a second? Granted, if he has
Yeah, go
something
ahead.
to do with the law being pushed through or whatever, it comes through a committee. There's multiple people, and he's not the one who gives sentencing. Like he's not the judge, and he's not the person who elected the judge to be in that office. So, how much of liability can he truly hold?
You talking about Biden?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, Biden, like like you can blame Biden for this because he's the one that has put that in place. Like it's like okay, like so say for instance, right?
the 95, 96 drug
This
laws. Everybody
crime,
know that was a mistake, man. They didn't know what the fuck to do. They tried some shit. That shit didn't work. That shit was terrible as fuck. They move on, move past it. Everybody fuck up because that shit was terrible. I ain't gonna lie. That
I'm
shit
not
was.
saying it wasn't a bad
But
decision, but I'm
they
saying
was
are
trying to
you
figure
giving the
something
white
out.
man an out?
no.
Who?
I'm just looking at things from the top. We're looking at an alternative in another view. They don't give the sentencing. Like when you go to court, the judge have a guidelines and they can sentence you within those
Yeah,
guidelines
but
to a
the
minimum or to a
guidelines
maximum.
of the law they signed in place
This.
was for stiffer sentencing for drug offenders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
So while the
understand
judge
that.
signs it
Yeah.
in, they put the law in place to get those people all that time.
I understand that. To me,
Yeah,
that's the
because
equivalent.
another thing too, though, combo. Well, go ahead.
I was just
Go
saying
go ahead,
that's the
combo. My
equivalent to
bad.
making rules in your household. You say, hey, you don't do this and this and that to a child while they're in the house. As soon as they go outside, they choose to do what they choose to do. They can follow those rules or not. So you can put down a guideline. We have states that have old. In Virginia, you can beat your wife. You can beat your wife long as it's a Sunday on a church step. Like it's up to the judge to use those guidelines as they see fit, and then to sentence as they choose to sentence under their discretion.
Yeah,
Sir,
in but in that crime bill, I believe that is something that says like this is your base. Like you like start here and you can go all the way up to such and such amount
Yeah.
of
No,
time, right?
that's what I mean by it
So
within the guidelines. Yeah.
so if they're doing
so
a war on drugs, then they make guidelines for the maximum sentence to people. Is Biden not to blame for that?
But he's not. So he wasn't the only one on the committee. So that's
Yeah,
all I'm saying is
I,
hold every like. All I'm saying is I'm not saying that he's not a part of the problem, right? I'm
yeah,
just saying that there's more parts to the problem that we can't just solely hold him accountable to. There's a whole committee that's involved in that. There's other people who have to be able to vote that into position. There's his constituents. There's his civilians, the people that's in his county, in his states, his supporters, his lobbyists. People have to sign off on that to say, yeah, this is cool. We're going to go with that. Yeah, I know they gave more time for crack cocaine than they gave for powder. We all know that. We know that it can be a system. It could have been looked. It could be looked at and is highly looked at as a systematic tool of oppression. But I'm saying that smoke belongs with other people too.
that's not doubted. But now when you're in
yeah,
the
yeah,
presidential office and you're acting like you had nothing to do with it, we're gonna hold your ass accountable for it.
Man,
mhm.
you gotta try to right your wrongs, man. But you can't you just gotta fix what you
Well, he
fucked up.
had 4 years to
You
do it.
can't you can't change something that's been done 20 years ago, man. 30 years ago now. 30 years ago now, that shit went in place. Donald Trump was I ain't gonna say what he was doing 30 years ago. He was on Epstein Island 30 years ago. Well, he wouldn't even think about being a politician. So we can't we still hold him to this. And I'm not a fan of either one of these people. Why y'all think I am? I'm not supporting or sticking up for Donald Trump. I'm just saying I don't think he get a fair shake. You know what I'm saying? With comparing him to this crime bill, hold him to that. We already did that. We already did that last time.
And I agree with you because how the heck can
Okay.
you hold someone accountable for some stuff that they had more time in the game? Listen, you can look at a quarterback and say, man, look, he threw these many interceptions, he threw these many touchdowns, he does made these many mistakes because he's been playing consistently and starting for the last 15 years. But now you get a rookie in there who ain't do nothing. He don't have he hasn't made those same mistakes yet. You got to remember, Trump
So are you
isn't a
not going to
career
try and right your
politician.
wrongs?
What I'm
No,
saying is
no.
Trump
What I'm
isn't a career
saying,
politician, so it's not an equal
Donald Trump
ground
is trying to
comparison.
fix what he fucked up.
no, I don't believe that either. I don't know that either. But what I will say is,
The 3,100 inmates.
man, that ain't enough, bro.
Every president, but have you noticed
Bruh,
every president has
it's never enough.
no,
You
but
right.
every president has
You right.
has pardoned someone towards the end of their presidential term. Like
No,
towards their term, you've seen them. And the
no.
only one I feel bad about, the only one who's a piece of trash who didn't pardon who he should have pardoned was Barack Obama. His monkey head ass should have pardoned Tookie. Like he fucked up for that, and he's always gonna be a piece of shit.
Mm. Well, I'll say this to go back to the
Why
whole
did he have
Joe
to
Biden
pardon
thing.
Tookie when Tookie is a
Hold
known
up.
killer?
Was he though?
You want me
Tookie
to
is a
answer that?
known
You say,
We
hold on,
never
Ken.
know.
Tookie is a known
Well,
killer.
hold on. It is allegedly, right? And in the night that the incident happened,
Not
that he was
alleged.
in prison for, he didn't even do.
Ow.
And
He shot
he
that boy with
changed
a
his life.
shotgun.
That man changed
That don't
his
mean
life around, and that
it's
was
still a violent
that was an
crime.
acute. They found a
Still.
way to take down the king.
Man, y'all crazy as hell. Y'all want to pardon the niggas for violent crimes. Y'all, boy.
Man, they tried to they found a way to take down the king, but he'll always live.
Let me read Pittsburgh T comment.
Mm.
Biden helped lock up more black people with that crime bill he helped author, and his mentor was Strom Thurmond, a racist senator that believed
I
in
was just about to say that. Yeah.
separation from the country. Biden takes no responsibility for those crime bills he helped author, nor did he try and fix them. You have to admit you're wrong, then follow up with actions to fix them. Biden
Hey,
has done none of that.
I
I was
did
gonna
hear
say
him
that.
say. I did hear him say he did fuck up with them crime bills. He
Damn,
did
my
take
shit breaking up.
I ain't heard him
accountability.
say that.
Google it.
I don't know that.
I know that. I heard him say that.
Okay,
No,
he said it, but what did he try to
I'm
do
Well,
to
he
not.
could
fix
have
it?
fixed
I'm
it,
not.
and the nigga
I'm.
didn't.
He could have fixed it. You think we still operate
He
on the
could have
same
fixed it.
laws, Kev?
Trump.
Do you think we operate on the same laws,
Oh,
Kev?
say that again.
You think we operate on the same
Yes,
laws?
See,
yes, we still do. The
when
actual
Trump
3 strike law and all that is still in effect.
when
That's still in
Trump
We
effect
don't
vetoed
have.
shit,
I don't have a three
in
strike
certain
law here,
states.
Kev. Yeah, it ain't no three strike law here, Kev. So
In
that's not a
certain
federal.
states.
in
That's not a
certain
In
federal
states
certain
law.
though,
states.
Then that's not federal. Then, Kev.
it
In
is
It
certain
is
federal.
states.
federal. 3 strike law is
Not
a
on the
federal
state
law.
level.
You say what?
It's not on the your state level.
Mm,
It's federal
Let me see.
We don't
Let
have
me see.
a three strike law here in
in your
Illinois.
state.
You do have it. If a motherfucker get every it's like just like you said, it's not state. That shit is federal. Everybody get a fucking 3 strike law. Don't matter
Hey,
where the fuck
hey,
you
you
from.
know what federal means? Federal means
Yes, the world, everywhere in
Oh,
the
okay,
world.
okay.
everybody has
It
to
is
Everybody.
put
for
their
violent
seatbelt on.
felonies. It's
Everybody has to put their seatbelt on, right? That's federal. That's not a state law. That's federal law.
That's
No,
what
You
we
know the
just
difference?
your
said.
state can come in and say, "Well, everybody here don't have to," and it's state legislation, just like weed. Like weed is not federally
I
legal,
think
but
I
in your
think you
state it
may
can be legal.
I think you may be quoting that backwards because the
Mix
state
this in the
can't
IG.
loosen
It's in the group.
a law. It's it's in
Listen,
reverse.
if the
This
feds want to come in any state that has weed legal, they will come
yeah,
in and
no,
take over,
that's
right?
correct. That's correct. But meaning the
Listen,
three
so on
strike
your
law.
state level, it's legal, but it's not federally
Yeah, but
legal.
what I'm saying is the 3 strike law. You're saying in reverse. It's a state in different states you have it, but federal is not a federal statute.
No, your
The
state.
state cannot make a law. I mean, the federal cannot make a law tighter than the state. The state has to fall under the guidelines and the guidance of the federal law, and then from
No,
there they have the right to make it more restrictive, but they can't make it looser.
the feds can say everybody here has the right to bear arms, right? And your state can say no, everybody here with a permit can bear arms. It's a state law. While federally it's legal, in your state is not. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, so the feds can
I
have
don't
the
think they
three
get it.
strike law, but nigga, in your state is
That's
no
what
such thing.
that's what I said.
Hey, you
That's
know what
exactly what
Killer
I
So
gonna
said.
how did I
say?
say that
You,
backwards?
hey,
The
you know what Killer gonna
feds
say? He gonna say, I don't know that.
I know. I was gonna say that. I was gonna say miles per hour. That's all I was gonna say.
Nah, nigga,
I
you
was
about to
gonna
say,
say that.
I don't know that.
no, the federal law is the guidelines and governance for for the country.
For the country.
The state can make from they that's the blueprint. From that blueprint, each state can build on it. Each county can build on it. They can always make it tighter, but they can never make it looser, right?
We're literally
So, for
saying the
like
same thing.
example, DC, we still have
Oh
because it's
man.
federal. We still have we literally still got the chair in DC jail. Like we still got the electric chair there because federally
Yeah,
it's accepted, but
it's
some
only certain
states,
states that still got the electric chair.
because I said
Texas,
DC, we still have because
DC.
federally it's illegal. Texas is
Mhm.
still they still abide by they still pull from the federal statute on that portion, but a state can't take away that statute. They can just choose not to use that statute. If you get what I'm saying. So what happens with with marijuana? The the state level is legal. The federal level is not. The federal just chooses to turn a blind eye to the state's negligence.
Yeah, they be running this shit like a motherfucker. The feds ain't turning no blind eye.
Yeah.
They done ran in Harborside. They done
Hey,
ran through.
but I was gonna say this about Joe Biden. It's not just a crime bill that he had fucked up with, right? It's like a combination of things. Like whenever you can get on YouTube and just Google like Joe Biden racist quotes, right? And you can see all of like the racist shit that he has said and things like that. Like from the time when he said that he doesn't want his kids going to school with other black children. Like like this wasn't AI. Like this wasn't none of that. Like he said that on live TV. And then his best friend was a leader of the KKK. And then here comes a crime bill that actually had targeted African Americans, right? Like it's just a combination of things. Like so now it's like yo, like he's just a fucked up individual. Like you know what I mean?
Hey,
I don't know.
Okay.
I could be
Why?
I agree.
tripping.
Go
I
ahead.
agree.
I'm
Wait,
sorry.
give me a second. I agree with what you're saying, right? But all that was in his prior years, and we already elected him
Yeah.
president after that. So, goddamn, how many times you gonna beat me for the
You
same
only
shit?
elected him
I
president
completely agree with you,
because
Killer.
of the
You
smear
all
campaign they did on Trump.
come on, bro. Hey, but what?
Y'all didn't elect him on his
You
policies.
already, you
Y'all just wanted Trump
already.
out of there.
There's a
But
double
listen, listen,
standard when it
listen
comes
to me.
to
Listen to me.
what,
You are elected this man. We elected this man as president, and
We
you
did
talk about
not.
the people, the people,
I get what you're saying.
the majority
I'm gonna mix.
elected this man um, as president, and y'all still going back on some shit that happened before he got elected. But the man that y'all want as president just told everybody to stand by and get ready. Get
Bruh,
ready.
you keep talking about this
Bro,
insurgent on the Capitol like he led the shit. Them
listen.
motherfuckers had forums and blogs. They was gonna do that
I'm
shit
just saying,
regardless.
y'all beating
Hey,
up
hey,
Biden
guys.
for some
And
shit
he
that y'all
did say
already voted for
peacefully,
him
like he
for.
did say
You
peacefully
know what I'm
protest.
saying?
Like, but
And it's
Hey,
everybody
crazy.
leave that part out.
hey,
It
hey,
sounds like
guys.
I'm a Biden supporter, but I'm not a supporter of any one of them.
Douche on that college football.
I just want a motherfucker to have a fair shake.
Wait,
You know what I'm
who?
saying?
Okay, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. So to piggyback on what Killer's saying before we go down down that road, because one of the things that he did put in this bill that he is that all peaceful, even all gatherings like that, quote unquote, as you call it, a riot or the peaceful gathering, or whatever you want to call it, they're now seen as a federal offense. So before, when you can have a like a march or a protest, now all that seems a federal offense. So the same things that you're saying, hey, we do, we want Biden to show, you know, show cause and show that he made these mistakes and show change behavior. The guy that you're fighting against is saying, hey, okay, you're saying what I did was wrong. This is my corrective action plan for that, right? Now, with that said, I'm a supporter, but with that said, he hasn't done damage to the quote unquote black community since he's been a president directly. He's been more damaging to the middle class and the lower class, but not just attacking the African American community. So he kind of has shown that
That don't make sense to me.
he so for example, he's not putting out laws that directly attack or directly counter addresses whatever movement, whatever black community. Like Obama did certain things that was counterproductive for the African American community. What we've been
Mhm.
struggling with from Biden is inflation. What we've been struggling with from a Biden is what just increasing of inflation all around inflation, where the lower class is getting cut out of America. The lower and the middle class is being cut out of America quicker than we projected it to be. Because we're actually most people are now already living underneath of the minimum wage, or not the minimum wage, but the median income level. More he's not doing one thing to attack. But then you have Trump on the other side who says, hey, everyone's saying I started a raid on this Capitol. I chose this. I'm like, people keep screaming, what y'all just say he made the raid happen or the insertion, all these words that people use, these trigger words. Well, let's just make that a federal offense from the get go. You can't do it. He's showing you that he has a corrective
No.
action plan and a causal action.
What you got, Mix?
I think we need to be more worried if they take Trump out because they were gonna have 3 months to try to pick a president of someone we don't even fucking know on both sides. Biden ain't in it, and if they somehow take Trump out, it's gonna be two sides of motherfuckers we ain't heard of and don't know, or we didn't like to begin with, and one of them will be the president.
JD.
Yeah.
Hey, I watched
We
that.
have there is a Bush out there that
Bruh.
I really think he would have been a good candidate, but he got snuffed out. And if I'm not mistaken, that's if you know the story, George Bush, illegitimate baby by a Latino woman, and she supposedly
George
had
Bush
got
doesn't
an
like
abortion.
black people.
Yeah, but she supposedly
Michelle
had gotten an abortion,
Obama.
and now this guy Jed Bush, not Jed, but I forgot what his name is, but yeah, I think that's his son, and he's pushing a good narrative. The Republican Party just like made him disappear.
Well, enough
Mm.
about this presidential bullshit. We had a live to talk about this. Let's talk about some close shit, some other shit, man. I want to have fun. I ain't been live and God knows when. So this young lady right here was celebrating the opening of her was having a ball and somebody shot and killed her. The story is that she's been taunting her boyfriend. He alleged because he was being abusive to her and stating she's smoking her X pack and all kind of little shit that the young kids do nowadays. I don't know how true this story is to be, but somebody slid up on her and got her up out of here.
Yeah, RP to her though. A lot of shit been floating around the internet about that situation. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't read people coming out saying that she didn't have nothing to do with nothing. And hearing people saying that she did.
I just
I
Hey,
don't
I
know.
don't.
I I I watched the off the porch interview, on the porch, off the porch, whatever the interview was, and I'm from Chicago, so my city, if you diss the dead in any type of way, you might as well roll yourself up in a pack yourself. You know what I'm
Bye
saying?
bye.
You might as well. If you diss the dead, that means you got no respect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like people
A
saying
motherfucker will get up with your ass.
she don't
Hey,
have
Yeah,
nothing to
right,
do with
right.
it. But why would you even be out here talking about you smoking your X pack and all that shit if you didn't have nothing to do with it?
you know, rest in peace,
Man,
Big Clout.
this
He already
generation.
told y'all a long time
Oh,
ago,
You
man.
see what that clout
Big
get
Clout,
you?
Big Clout told y'all, man, a long time ago, man. Ain't nothing but chasing, man. That's all they be doing is clout
And
chasing.
then they said she was in witness protection and came out too due
Soon she
to.
got out of soon she got out of wisdom protection, they got out with us.
this generation is lost. What happened to putting respect on it? Even I remember growing up, even if the motherfucker was from the other side, you know what I'm saying? You still gonna put some, you still not gonna disrespect his name. You gonna, hey, you know what I'm saying? Especially when what's done is done. What's done is done, then we done. We ain't even gotta talk about it. So
Yeah, we ain't out
whatever
here
was
talking about
done,
fuck your
done.
dead homies and all
Hey,
that
like
shit.
this whole
This
generation,
ain't that though. It's 2024.
it's
Like
Man,
that's the main thing you can do to prove that you so gangster you don't even care about respecting the dead. Like motherfuckers try to one up everybody, talk about dead kids and all kinds of shit. So
what did you get
she
out
brought
of
the
this
energy
though?
that she ended up getting.
hey, it's
Why do
been
you need
like that in
attention
my
that
city
bad?
since 2012. I could pinpoint the year. Since 2012, it's been up. You did somebody dead your ass on the radar.
We
Your
don't
ass
do
on the
damn.
obituary.
My
You on
thing
the
is this:
obituary for
why do
real in my
you need
city.
attention bad that you're willing to just do whatever? I mean, what happened to the code? Like, what happened to just
Nah, cause
respect
remember,
and game?
like
Like, you
if you
don't
remember
need
in the
to respect.
'90s, in the '90s, the crazy shit to do was act like you was like in tune with the devil somehow. Like, oh, I'm devilish. Like, I'm really a killer. All that shit. Then it evolved into fuck all your dead homies, fuck your dead kids, fuck your dead grandma, and
Not in my
like
area.
really not caring. And that's when we turned into old men. Like, man, these young bucks out here, yeah, they don't give a fuck.
No,
But at
that
the end of
shit
the day,
started in
she brought on
Chicago.
that energy on herself. Like, I
That
don't feel
shit
bad
started
when
in
you sitting there.
Chicago.
Hey,
She sat
All
there in a
that.
whole interview with a tombstone next to her, dissing the fucking dead motherfucker, bro. And now everybody want to be sad because, oh, she was gonna start her own business, and she like, no, it don't matter. No one gives a fuck if you starting a business when you dissing dead people.
Morals, wisdom,
hey,
Yeah,
integrity. Like,
hey,
what
this
yeah,
part of the
this
game
this
yeah.
shit
is
started.
She would.
when did you
Hey,
start respecting the motherfucker that got shot more than the motherfucker that's the shooter? Like, when did the shooter need to tell you that he the shooter? When did you gotta disrespect the motherfucker that's dead?
Man, if you
Like, when
don't
they
quit
gone, they
quoting Jay
gone.
Z
Like,
over
keep it
here.
moving.
hey,
It's weird. It's weird.
hey, nah, hey,
100% weird.
this shit really changed when you had to stop asking permission to do shit. Hey, to go whoop somebody, you had to go ask somebody that was older than you. Hey man, can we whoop this nigga over here? Hey, nah, man, you can't whoop him. He woo woo woo. All right, man, y'all gonna have to set that up as a one on one. You know what I'm saying? But when niggas
Mhm.
stop asking permission to do shit to other people, that's when this shit became so disrespectful.
You, you know, when I seen the change in DC, and it's not one because you never had to ask permission for nobody. But here it was when a motherfucker get ran off the block or never come off the porch, but he get on MySpace and Facebook and he posting, you know what I'm saying? And he's like people believe in this identity that this person's posting. And the real motherfuckers, you like, man, let that nigga live his life. He ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? Let him do what he's doing over there. He may be flossing, but it is what it is. And then now, that's what's more important. Like, if you quiet, you ain't being seen, you moving the way you supposed to move, quiet, cool, collective in the corner, something wrong with you. You a goofy, but if you loud, you making noise, you making bringing attention to yourself, bro. I've never, ever, ever, ever took a picture with a gun before I had a legal gun. These motherfuckers got monkey nuts on shit in their pictures. It's weird.
Yeah, I mean the most gangster shit nowadays is just whoever don't give a fuck the most. That's what it comes down to. Like that's why motherfuckers don't care. I
Bro,
do think
which
it's
is
funny though. I do want to point out that Coop said he wanted to have fun and talk about some fun shit, and he brought up this shit.
Oh, I just wanted to talk about something different. I'm
man.
tired of talking about Trump. I'm tired of seeing it. This nigga got a Trump hat on, looking like Uncle Ruckus. I'm just
No,
trying to move
listen,
along.
fuck you.
Don't hate.
Hey, just because
Don't
I
hate on
support
greatness.
Trump does not make me an Uncle Ruckus. Shit.
Shout out to
You
the
need to support Joe
WNBA
Biden and look at what all
for
he did.
securing a $2.2 billion in TV rights deal. These hoes been
Oh shit.
complaining about getting paid for the
They
last
still
couple years. So they'll make more than $80,000 a year with this TV rights deal. They're starting to
They
get
are still in debt.
endorsements. So I'm going to go out there and say it. Shout out Caitlin Clark. Because if it wasn't for
I
Caitlin
mean,
Clark,
Oh my God. Niggas want to argue today.
That's
They
fact.
just want
That's fact.
they just want to argue, man.
that's just a
But
fact,
listen,
bro.
guess what?
That
That's
is
just a
fact.
fact.
Guess what?
What?
Caitlin Clark don't get these celebrities all at her games. You know what I'm saying? But
Caitlin
that's
Clark
cool.
packing out
That's
houses.
cool.
Fuck
Celebrities,
the celebrities.
okay.
All
She's
right, bro.
packing
The
stadiums,
celebrities
making them.
really don't
Okay,
mean
bro.
anything.
Okay, bro.
Like whenever you have the majority, like
If
of the
celebrity
American
doesn't mean nothing,
population
why?
on your
If
side,
celebrities
bro.
don't mean shit, Kev, why do celebrities do commercials if that don't mean nothing?
What type of celebrities? What type of celebrities does Angel Reese have coming to her game? Rappers and shit like that.
Niggas that want to fuck
All right, man.
Oh shit,
All right,
I
man.
ain't
because
been
she
there yet.
sexualizes
I'm
herself.
asking.
Go
I'm
ahead.
asking
I
Go
ain't
you.
been
ahead.
there.
I
I'm
ain't been to
asking
Go
none
you.
of her
ahead.
games yet.
So
It's all
I
right,
ain't been
man.
there yet.
All right, then we just already sexualizing her. That's the first way we going to it. But man, go ahead, man, cause Caitlin Clark ugly, man. Let's go ahead at it, man. That's crazy.
Angel Reese sexualizes herself.
Caitlin Clark
Did you
ain't
see her
making
short
pussy
clip
molds
that she had the
online,
other day?
so whether she ugly or not.
I thought we was talking about what basketball did. How we
yeah, I thought we
always
Okay,
go
was
this
you're right.
way.
too.
You're right.
How we go this
Hey,
way.
You're right.
Angel Reese didn't get a $5 million offer before she left
Okay
college.
then. All right.
You
I'll
know,
say
I mean,
this.
hey, shout out to WNBA for finessing. This will probably be one of the biggest sports debts in the world because they ain't making no fucking money off that shit. They just wasting people's time, man. But
It's
I'm
a
not gonna
you
say
media
know,
that.
it makes them
contract.
feel
Do you know
better.
what that means? Do you know what a
Coop, you
media
gotta pull
contract
down the
means?
thing so we can
That
edit
that
it
mean
later.
that means
But
that we're able to see them on TV. That I don't know if you're trying to watch them or if you even have a team in your area, but it's not on local TV all the games. So
It will make a
that's what
difference
it's
to me
like.
if they were.
I will say this: if it was just Angel Reese coming into the WNBA this season, I don't think that they would have got that television deal like that.
Not at
I
all.
really don't think so.
And you think if it was just Caitlin Clark, they would have
Yes,
got the TV deal?
Yes.
yes,
Not as big though.
yes.
Not as big. I think Angel Reese adds a little extra gas to
Angel
the
Reese
fire.
does help. Yes, she
Yeah.
does help,
It's the great white
but
hope. If you
but
kill it,
definitely,
like
yeah, that's the
No,
other thing.
it's
you
her
have to
play
be
Angel Reese,
style. She
honest.
bombing threes like Steph. That's what people like to
She's
and
see.
not
she is
bombing
white.
threes. She's missing a lot of shots. She's not bombing
Because
threes.
look, Angel Reese
I
But
is
didn't, I didn't
stacking
watch
double
most of
doubles,
them
but no one
games.
gives a fuck about layups and rebounds. Like
Hey,
it's the
listen, I said
idea,
this the other
bro.
day.
It's if
Listen,
if
would
there's
y'all
a
rather?
white player coming into the NBA and he's touted like LeBron, do you know how much like that shit is gonna do for the NBA?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
White people
And
love when they got somebody that can go against the niggas.
Check this. Check this.
it's like fire. Damn it. Shit.
Magic needed Larry, right?
I'm just gonna go ahead and say I did not talk about the race issue, but since we on it, let's go ahead and open the can of worms.
I'm not making a race issue. I'm just saying you can't have one without the other. Like this is a perfect story. The Great White Hope and the black light man or the black
With the
president gotta
black
have black white.
lesbians.
Right? It's not even being a
Right?
black lesbian. No, I'm being serious
Shout
right
out to
now.
Caitlin Clark for keeping it
They're
straight.
No,
two
for real. Like
together. It's because them two did the right thing at the right time together because one isn't one without the other. There is no peanut butter without jelly, right? They need each other. This wouldn't have happened. And
That's
the
bullshit.
Richard story, it would not have.
Nah.
Lisa Leslie, there's been plenty of WNBA players that plays better than both of these young women that have catapulted themselves from stardom within the WNBA while still working a second job.
Is that really stardom?
It's the
That
WNBA.
may be true.
No, listen.
If you're the star of the YMCA, it really ain't shit.
I'm
It's not
listening.
only-
I'm listening. Go ahead.
It's the two young women that we have right now and the NIL that's making things happen the way they happen. Because right now, these young women are making money in college. There's female college basketball players that's making $1 million right now.
Cool.
I gotta look the girl up. I seen the updates.
Off of like endorsements like that. Yeah.
her
Oh.
That girl,
her
Van Leith or something like that.
I look like it
Mhm.
because I was in the barber.
That's what the NIL deal is endorsements.
That's what but in her NIL deal, she's making $1 million. I'm arguing with the dude in the barbershop, and it's his daughter's friend. I'm like, no way. Don't nobody want.
Yeah, I mean, for anyone that got daughters involved, it's a win for you as a father. Other than that, this ain't shit. Women's basketball will never be shit. Women's sports will never be shit.
But it's not because of Caitlyn, right? It's not because of Clark. Like nobody wants to see that little boy.
Yes, it is, bro.
Nobody wants to see
It
that
is because of her.
No, bro,
It's not
look,
only
nobody
because of her.
was.
You act
paying
like there's never been a
attention to
great
the
white
NBA before.
basketball player that was a woman before. Diana Taurasi, Sue Bird, none of them got this look.
Bruh.
That's
Nah,
what I'm saying. It's not
Ain't
just
none
only
of them
Even
because
all
doing
these
what she
females
did.
that are working these second jobs or whatever, like the
Hey,
way
let me know when y'all
that they
done
play
with
the
it.
game, the way that they play the game, just it's not interesting. Like
what
like
about
it's
her
not
is
fun to
It's all
watch.
layup.
Like nobody wants to see that shit.
I don't even want to see her play, to be honest. Nothing
Who,
about
Caitlin
Who?
Clark?
her.
Nobody does.
Nothing about her says I want to see you play. Nothing about her says,
Who?
hey,
Who?
athletic spirit. I don't see none of that when I see her.
Who?
Caitlin Clark.
You is crazy right now.
I'm being
Yeah, like-
honest and completely transparent. When it
Bro,
comes to
the
her,
way that Caitlin
running
Clark
stuff
shoots
like
the ball, just that alone makes her a lot more interesting
Hey,
than
what's so
99%
crazy
of
is,
WNBA players.
what's so
they
crazy
have
is,
overseas ball.
I know y'all don't even watch the game. Y'all just like white people. The shit is
That's what
just
I'm saying.
pisses me off, bro.
Bro,
Y'all don't even watch
I
the
do like
fucking
white
game. Every time I tell y'all about the game, you never watch the game. You a old highlight ass motherfucker, bro. The fuck is wrong with
Who the
y'all,
fuck
bro?
sits down and watches the full WNBA game?
There's a
And you
motherfucking
telling me you
time
I'll
not
watch-
watching the game,
I'll-
but you just talking about it.
I'll watch a little bit of it.
Okay.
I'll watch a little bit.
There's a
I'll never in my
I
life.
gotta click that up.
that plays harder than her.
I'm not wasting.
That shoots better than her. So don't say you want to watch her because of the fucking way she plays or she's such a great player. Because you're not.
That's the
watching
reason
Euro
why,
League.
bro.
You don't watch the fucking Euro League. You don't watch the fucking Chinese league. They got ballers over there. You like the storyline, and there's no storyline without the other individual.
Bro, listen. Look. Let's
I'm
say
right.
if
I know.
Angel
I'm
Reese, no,
I'm
hell
right.
no. Let's say if Angel Reese had went into the WNBA and Caitlin Clark had stayed in college for another year, the WNBA would not be getting this kind of shine, bro.
Fact.
Like they just
You know what
wouldn't.
it'll be? You know what it will be? It'll be in a way without Fulton.
But this started
I don't
for
even
them.
know.
It was kind of good.
This started for them in college. They built
That's
this
what I'm saying.
rivalry up.
It did.
And who
Magic
was the bigger
Bird.
star in college? And who was the biggest star in college? Angel Reese or Caitlin Clark?
LSU.
Ken Clark.
I really think
No,
LSU.
Caitlin Clark was so much bigger, bro. By far.
LSU.
How the fuck was she so much bitter? Man, your ass drunk, bro.
No.
Take that
He's
fucking head off
Bro,
your head.
no.
Man, take that fucking kufi off your head.
Hey, your hatred for white people is shining through a little too much. Reel it back.
No, listen. Angel Reese
your demographic.
was not more popular than Caitlin Clark in college. Like, this don't got nothing to do with race, bro. Like, she just wasn't.
So she didn't get a
She just
SNUPA
wasn't.
deal.
Bro, listen, look. Perfect
Uh,
example. Perfect example, right? Who had got invited to the White House like whenever LSU had won?
Nigga, that was Jill Biden's slow ass. She talking about the loser
Yeah,
didn't
she
come
wanted to
too.
invite that white
Listen,
girl up here. She didn't invite
bro,
LSU
listen.
to the White House. She invited Iowa, whatever the
She
fuck that
said,
high college she
because
went
they
to.
Iowa,
said
yes.
they're not coming,
Caitlin Clark was
and Jill
right.
Biden was like, "Oh, we should invite the loser too." She didn't just get no invite off the rip. You
Yeah.
ain't even watched the college shit.
When has the
You don't
loser
even
ever
know.
got
You don't even.
invited?
You
First
don't even know what
of
happened.
all, yes, I did watch it. Yes, I did watch it.
No, you
You
didn't.
know,
Bro,
what you
I
want.
definitely was watching Caitlin Clark
Argument,
in
if you
college.
can go back,
And I watched
Yeah.
Angel Reese too, bro. Like, I'm not saying that she isn't good, that she isn't popular. I just think that Caitlin Clark was just the biggest star. That's all.
check this. And I wish we had someone that can check this out. But if anyone can find this out, let us know. Who had the most televised shows before their incident that happened in college? Who had the most televised games before the incident that happened in
Right,
college?
LSU was the number
That
one
I never
seed.
know.
It was LSU, South Carolina, and then Caitlin Clark, and then Iowa.
Iowa, but LSU alone is going to have more freaking female basketball games on TV than Iowa.
Don't get me wrong, they
Oh,
played a lot of.
you're not going to be happy with the answer.
They played a lot of Caitlin.
No, because I just Googled it. Number one is Iowa.
Okay.
With 14
Iowa, South Carolina, Iowa, Utah, UConn.
And for women.
Yep.
Make sure you're looking at women.
Yes.
I am.
Yes.
I am. Women.
No.
Iowa. The
So what is
with 7.
I got you right here. I got you right here. It's Iowa, South Carolina 2024, Iowa, UConn 2024, then Iowa, LSU 2024, then it's 83-86, and then it's LSU, Iowa 2023.
Who's
the common factor is Iowa.
Again? Now what
go
did
ahead.
I just say?
Keep going with your hatred for white people. Go ahead.
Now was I right or was I right?
Because if she was black playing the same way, there wouldn't even be a fucking debate.
Then hold on. Then I'm wrong. She was the bigger draw. She's on the team with more televised time. But you can't have the story right now without the other. There's no one.
Yes. Angel Reese has definitely helped. She definitely has a part. She's the Pippen to the Jordan.
For sure. She definitely helped.
Yeah.
Shit, I wouldn't even say that. She's more like a Reggie Miller. Shit. I'm playing.
Now, she definitely like the second biggest, there's nothing wrong with that. But it seems specifically like people don't want to give Caitlin Clark her just due because she's ugly or she's white. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Fuck the fact she's breaking records and all this other shit, which Angel Reese has too with the double doubles. But her playing style is more exciting. She shoots threes. Like if Angel Reese could dunk, then maybe we'd have an argument.
Like niggas get tired of looking at layups like all day, every day.
That's like the plus 50 YMCA men's team, bro. Nobody sits there and watches that shit.
If you can shoot like Steph, it's just extra. Like it's like, oh shit, like this is interesting. Like she's doing something different than 99% of the other women do.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I can't argue with y'all because y'all don't even watch the fucking games, bro.
Nigga, you just got proven wrong.
Next subject, bro.
You just got proven wrong, bro.
For real.
Next subject, bro.
Denial ain't just a river in Egypt.
You talking about some shit about, and you don't even do your research, bro. The fuck is you
We just read off the stats,
bro. All right, Coop. What you got next, man? This has nothing to do with white love.
Oh, but maybe a little. It definitely has to do with white hate.
All right, what you got next, Coop?
You keep asking Coop. Hold on, it's a Coop show.
Yeah, cause he in the front, like he hit the top. Oh well, I guess Coop had went away. All right, so I
That's
got a
crazy.
video
We say,
that
hey, we ain't
I
gonna talk
want.
about the future of our country. We're gonna talk about women's basketball.
Says
Listen,
only
man.
the
All
dumbest
right,
people in the world. Only our dumbasses do shit like that.
hey, it's our American right. Hey, but
We're gonna
anyways,
talk about some girl that was dissing the day getting shot, and women's basketball instead of the future of the country.
all right. So, anyways, I have a video that I want folks to react to, and I think that it's an interesting video. So it is a 30-second video. It's kind of long, but I want for y'all to listen to it and listen to what they're saying. And Killer, I want to get your feedback first on this video. All right.
If the date is not working and I, Rico Hundo, feels like I am wasting my time, I am not going to cover yours because I've already invested once. I'm not going to invest it twice. Unfortunately, guess what, ladies? My time is just as valuable as yours.
Okay.
So since my time is just as valuable as yours, if you wasted my time and I wasted your time, it's either you're gonna pay or we're gonna split this bill because I'm not about to pay.
But what?
Oh, you want me to go first? First of
Man, don't
all,
waste my motherfucking time. She
Yeah.
gonna pay that motherfucking bill.
hey,
Wait,
first of
Hollywood, hold
all,
up. Go ahead, Killer.
I think if you ask to go on a date, whoever asks to go on a date, they should damn near pay for the bill type shit. If you want to take that girl out, you should pay the bill. If she asking you to go out, she should damn near pay the bill. But buddy ass sassy as hell. If he asks old girl
Yeah.
on a date, man, pay that fucking bill. You took your chance. It's a fucking gamble, bro. Pay the fucking bill. You a player? Be a player.
Yep. Ain't
What's wrong with you?
So
nothing guaranteed.
okay.
Ain't
So
nothing
now that the Murray man is done talking, from a single man point of view, once you start understanding your value of your time and that you're giving, and not only just when you start understanding the value of your time, we start understanding that a lot of these females are using guys for food or shelter or just anything. They are just truly bums. They truly are bums. You start to notice that, hey, I'm spending this date, which is 16 hours of my life. Why would I give you 16 hours of my life when you are not worth it? Because I'm looking to invest in you or looking to invest in something. As soon as you see an investment ain't right, you're gonna try to break even as fast as you can. Me personally,
man. Listen,
I would
man.
just pay and just
I,
leave her there. But hey,
9 times out of 10, if a dude is out on a date with a woman, he asks her to go out on their date. Yes, there are some instances that are very, very rare where a female might ask for you to go out with her. But if you ask her out and y'all just aren't vibing or whatever, I think that there's some bullshit to make her pay for the date. What y'all be saying out there in
you got a
Chicago,
lame
Killer,
personality.
goofy, like that's some goofy shit. Like it's like nigga,
If the
like what the
bitch got
fuck
a
are you
lame
doing, bro?
personality, then
Hey,
you need
see,
to work
look,
up.
if the shit going all bad or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and I invite her on a date or whatever, we go out to eat, if it's going all bad, all right, cool. I ain't tripping. I pay for our meal. I'm gonna pay for this shit, but that's just no. That's the last time I'm gonna talk to you, bitch. That's the last time.
Facts.
You know what
That's
I'm
the risk you
saying?
took.
You
Exactly.
sitting in the So me personally, I just leave a bitch there. You know what I'm saying? I pay, but I leave a bitch there. The flip side, you sitting there, you on a date with a bitch, she on her phone the whole time. She just talking about some dumb shit. Like, bitch, you got a lame personality. You
I've done
figure it
that.
out yourself.
Yeah.
Bitch, if you got a lame personality, upgrade yourself. Learn how to hold a conversation. Have something to bring to
I
the
mean,
table.
thank God for social media though. It helps you vet females a little easier. You can talk to them for months, weeks on end without ever taking them anywhere and decide how you feel.
Man,
There's not a lot of
that
cold
shit be
approaches no
AI.
more. You
Yeah,
just meet
but
a
it's
girl
different
out in
in
the
person
open.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But like that
yeah,
that
but it's
art is
different in
slowly
person though.
dying because a
You
lot
could
of these
talk to
girls
them
get
all
weird
day.
when dudes approach them in person.
Well, social
Yeah.
media
That
has overinflated the fucking egos of women. And I'll say, to play devil's advocate, it has made a lot of these bum ass dudes overconfident. Like niggas, if you don't get your on the porch ass the fuck back on the porch, you out here talking like you sit your ass down.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think it's customary for men to pay. I mean, if a man asked your daughter out on a date and she came home and said he made me pay, I'm pretty sure you'd be like, don't fuck with that nigga. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, you did the right thing.
Yeah.
You ain't no broke bitch, and that nigga's a bum. And
Or y'all
you
go out on a date and that nigga just pay for his food, and now your daughter calling you like, "Hey, dad, this nigga just left me at this restaurant." You know what I'm saying? Now
You
dad gotta go up
you
there and do
know
his
what
thing.
That ain't
you
his fault.
know
His
what
daughter
I would
being an
ask my daughter
asshole.
though.
No,
If
no,
my
no, right. I'm saying though, that's
if
why
my
the
daughter
dad
had
got
did
it. Now,
that,
now
like
the
I
dad
was
got to pay for the meal and do the
yeah.
picking up.
The daddy should have
Like
told
I
his
would ask
daughter,
my
"You don't go
daughter
out on no
what
dates with
she do.
nobody who you're not interested in."
That yeah,
Period. Like, if you're not interested,
that too.
then why are you going on a date with this nigga for free food?
Free food,
You
attention.
know,
and
you
after,
know that's why
if you're
they
not
going
interested
with
in
you.
fucking, don't be going on a date.
Hey,
I'm not gonna say that
I got a quick thing, real quick. I got a little minute.
because
Um,
she can be interested in getting to know the nigga.
hey,
You ain't gotta put out
my
because a
daughter,
nigga buying you a meal.
hey, before my daughter goes
That's
on
a
a date,
fact.
I'll make sure she has enough money, um,
I
to
wish
cover
my
her
daughter
meal.
would be giving out pussy for a meal.
No, hey, before my daughter goes out, I'll make sure she has enough money for a meal. Nigga, that's my money. Don't spend my money. I expect you to bring my money back home. But if
Mhm.
something was to happen, you have enough money to pay for yourself, baby girl. You don't need nobody. You don't need no nigga to pay for your meal, baby girl. Nigga want to act weird, let him act weird. Cause I done gave you enough money to pay for your little meal wherever you going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
I think you gotta make sure the nigga know your intentions from the gate. I ain't giving up no pussy.
Yeah. All right. We are we done with that one? Y'all got anything else on that one?
I mean, yeah, women, we want to do the get to know you shit, but you know, men are always ready to hit on the first date. It's always up to the women unless you're a
That's
rapist, and in that
You
case, you're a
gotta
piece of shit.
control
So
yourself.
yeah.
it is what it is. Who's gonna say no? If the girl says she down, who's gonna say no? Nah, I'm sorry, girl, not this time. I'm trying to get to know you.
Yeah.
Uh,
I love all women.
Control your fucking self. Goddamn horn dog.
I agree. All right.
Channeling,
So
you back? Where you at? I
oh
don't
no,
see you.
that was from earlier, bro. You late.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I
All
have
right.
some
So
questions.
oh well go ahead then, bro. Go
So,
ahead.
in y'all eyes, oh no, I don't want to go back to this. Why
Well,
are fucking uh,
no, I was gonna say that I did have a quick topic real quick that I just need a yes or no for everybody.
shopdemontimeexotics.com, shopdemontimeexotics.com.
What up, Demon Time Exotics?
I like the last part of that, man.
I
Stay
just
sucker free.
Stay sucker free like a ducktail. San Francisco is a sucker free city. Remember that.
That's right, baby. It's like a freak.
Go ahead, Kev.
oh okay, my bad. I was gonna y'all to finish. All right, so real quick, I need to jump back on Trump for a second. All right, so Donald Trump
Oh no.
had released some shoes. The
This is second
$299
pair.
assassination attempts.
This is second pair of shoes.
$299. Yeah. I know, but like it's a different kind. So, $299 assassination attempt edition sneakers. There will only be 5,000 sneakers available. Is anybody here willing to buy those sneakers?
You know damn well we
Hey,
ain't willing to buy
why
that
don't you
shit.
go get them? Why don't you buy them? You got the hat on. Why don't you spend $200? That's too much money. You should
300.
put them at Walmart. Head ass.
No, no.
300.
Well, the reason why I said that, it seems like you are a little upset or something. But the reason why I actually had brought this up, because since there was only 5,000 made, and y'all are always talking about sneakers, I would have thought that this might have been a good investment for 10 to 20 years down the road if you still have a pair of these sneakers.
Man, nobody,
So that's
man, this
why
shit
I
don't
asked.
mean shit.
I ain't invested in Trump.
So
Hell no. Trump ain't investing in Trump.
I don't understand the hatred for this man. But anyways, all right, cool. Go ahead.
Who in the
Hey, cool. My
comments?
daughter said hi.
Tell her I said, what up? Welcome back. So I
She
got the
said,
bigger.
"Oh, she's trying to watch
Hey,
Cobra
what's
Kai
the
already. She just
difference
got home."
in me wearing a what's the difference in me wearing a Trump hat than somebody wearing like a Balenciaga shirt, like some Nike shit? What's the difference? What's the
Well, due
difference,
to
bro?
his political ties, a lot of people know more about Trump than Nike. So it's like, why are you wearing that? Because they think a lot of his stuff is embedded in racism. So that could be
Which is
why.
ridiculous, but
I mean, well, it's not that ridiculous because most of his supporters have opposed views of other races and ethnicities.
Just like you
So
do. Most of his
while
supporters act just like you.
while Trump
You,
has not spewed any racial hatred, the people that support him is always racial, and it just seems a little weird to support that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I
um,
know that it may seem a little weird, but things aren't what they always seem.
and my guess,
They
Kev,
definitely
is
aren't.
that there's a lot of stupid ass people that don't know how to Google shit and just fell for whatever the media told them about Trump when there was clearly a smear campaign. And now that he's about to be president again, you see how far they're willing to go to get him out the way. So, uh, all the
But
shit now, all
but
those fact checker websites are now admitting, oh, yeah, never mind, we were wrong. He didn't say there's fine people on
Bro,
but
both
we
sides.
didn't
He
just
didn't say
say
this and
that.
this and this.
he
We didn't
is
just
now
say Trump
convicted,
said anything.
a
We said
convicted
his
No, I
felon.
said
supporters.
I said the media. The media.
But
The
what about
media
his
said that
supporters?
slanted a lot of this shit. I mean, supporters on both sides. There's supporters on both sides.
Yeah, but
There's
Biden
there's
supporters not
murders
out
and
here
rhetoric
calling
and crazy shit on both sides.
Biden supporters not out here doing racist shit. The Proud Boys aren't attaching themselves to Biden. So it's kind of like racial on that side. Just being honest. Like, I don't think Trump's a bad guy, but I
Okay,
believe that his supporters are horrible.
but
It's
but
like Cowboy
when
fans.
Biden is doing a eulogy at a Klan member's funeral, how is that not attached to him? How is that
Yeah,
person not a supporter?
That
yo, I
is
said this
not
earlier
while he's
that
running
it's a
for
double standard
president.
whenever it comes to Trump and Biden. Like
For sure.
Biden has done so much more fucked up shit, bro. Like I
Okay,
mean,
but
like
most of these
100 times
people are
way
too
So
more
much.
young.
if we talking about racist
Most of
shit.
these people are too young to know about the things that Biden did in the past. So they don't see it. But Trump at his rallies is look at my African American. Get these niggas up out of here. Like,
That's because if he
you
says,
feel
look
me?
at my nigga, they gonna call him racist. That's what he really wanna say.
But I'm saying the people in the crowd incite a lot of racism.
Bro, when you say that,
Yeah,
And he don't
my bad.
check
I'm
it.
not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, there are a lot of Trump supporters that are racist. Yes, they are. Now, me personally, like I have never encountered them, but I have seen a lot of them, like in
Oh,
videos
you
and shit,
encountered him, you
and
just
shit
act
like
like you
that.
didn't.
But probably, I mean, not that I can really remember, but anyways, but there are extremists on that is on both sides. Like it is what it is.
Antifa.
It is what it is.
What's Antifa?
You supposed to be head ass.
See, but I mean, I think mostly it comes down to the media, the regular media and social media. That's where a lot of people get their info from. And you see, like when you wake up in the morning, you check your IG, you see what stories are running, no matter what it is. It could be sports, it could be Trump,
Oh, I
it
know
could
it was
be the latest meme, and that's
a
how word
smear
travels. People
campaign
don't
done
fact
on
check
Trump.
nothing.
Kev, can
Hey,
you read
bro,
money comments?
just like the
Yeah,
Yeah, I
just like
will
the
as
smear
soon as they finish.
campaign, it's the same thing as the motherfucking the shit that y'all talk about with Biden. All that shit is in the past. That shit is old. That smear campaign was when he and that
No,
shit
they do it as soon as he run for president.
that was 4 years ago.
all they only been I've only been hearing the shit that that he actually did now. Just like I haven't been hearing anything about the 96 to 95, 94 as of recently. I
Look,
haven't heard
we're not going to hear about anything Biden did now because
I
he's
haven't
not
heard
doing shit. He's
I
halfway
haven't
dead.
heard
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
heard about
And
Yeah,
I was
got
gonna
dementia.
right.
I haven't heard about any smear campaign lately. Only thing they've been talking about of lately is these felony charges, these Tommy Ever counts, and
Project 2025.
right. So we are the people
Which is
that's talking about
bullshit.
we the people that's talking
How
about the
did we
old
get back
shit.
here?
I don't know, but we the people
The
that's
Oh,
shoes.
because I
talking
asked
about the
about my hat.
the old shit. Yeah, the
Well, I
shoes
got
and
a
the boots. Fuck the
question.
hat.
I know what he meant, but what do you think Trump
But
meant
but
about
but, but
black jobs?
Jobs that black
I know
people have.
exactly what he. Yeah, it's like jobs that black people dominate in, which is like warehouse workers,
Man, what the
like
fuck?
warehouse workers, construction, shit like that. Just jobs that black people
Oh,
dominate in.
I think
Like,
he
and
just
it's
meant black people
funny.
have jobs. I don't think it was a specific type of job.
I think
I don't like you people.
I
I don't
think
like you people.
that he was being
I
specific.
think
I think
growing
he
up
that like, and it's funny how a
before
lot of people know what black love means. Like they know what I don't know what black love or anything else black. But as soon as Donald Trump say black jobs, everybody's like, "Oh, like what did he mean by that? Like what did he mean? Like nigga, like you know what the fuck he meant, bro? Just stop it." But
No,
go
I
ahead, Coop.
don't
My
know
bad.
what he means, and I like him to explain that further in detail. Just like when you say
I'm
something and
trying to
I ask you,
explain.
I don't know what you mean either, and I just want you to explain further in detail as well.
So black
Man, listen,
jobs.
everything is not racist, bro.
Black jobs were the jobs that black people had before a lot of immigration came to the country. So we did all the field work, we did construction, we did a lot of that shit, right? Then the immigrants came in and undercut us, took the money like, hey, we'll take those jobs for cheaper and we're going to give you harder work. And then they took that money and sent it back to their country and they worked hard in those positions that black people were accustomed to doing in the 80s and the 90s, 70s, and all that shit. We did all that field work and construction and shit. And they slipped in, undercut us, and got those positions. Now, you don't
Hmm.
see black people working in those fields. Granted, they probably won't want to. And niggas not trying to pick strawberries. A lot of the construction sites, you're going to see one black person and 20 Mexicans.
I think he meant black employment. I don't think he meant specific jobs. But like you said, when he says it, it turns into what do you mean by jobs? Like I think he meant black employment, like being up or down or
Hey,
saving black employment. Any job you
it
can
ain't.
get.
I don't think it's just when he said if Biden would have said it, we would have been on his neck too, bro. I don't think we would have gave him no pass for saying it.
Nah,
Nah,
But what he
bro.
say?
ain't
He
nobody
said
never
it.
been
He
on
said,
Biden's neck for nothing.
Nah. Black
yes,
people
You
yes, they
crazy
have.
as hell.
They
love
said the same
Democrats,
thing
bro.
when
We
he
don't
said
give
when
Biden
he
no
said
Bro,
passes.
nigga.
bro, he just said the same crazy thing when he's like, you should if you're not black if you don't vote for me. You know how many times I've heard people say about that? We don't give him no pass either, bro. Y'all tripping.
That nigga don't
Nobody
get
has,
no
Y'all,
passes.
bro. Listen, the Democratic hold that they have on black folks, bro. Listen, and Joe Biden has said that in 2020. Like, bro, listen, like niggas did not start complaining about that till probably about like 2022. Like, and everybody has seen that motherfucking interview already. What
Bro,
happened
niggas complained
is
right away. When he
that
told Charlemagne,
there was like
"You
a
ain't
few
black if you don't vote
celebrities
for me,"
that had came out. Bro, nobody has said shit.
Hey, but the
crazy as fuck.
pushback always comes with a caveat. It's yeah, Biden said that, but Trump did this. Like
No,
it's
niggas was
always
on his
that,
heels when he said that stupid shit.
and they still voted for
Just
him
like when Hillary said, "I got hot sauce in my bag."
allegedly.
Niggas was on that bitch heels. Like, come on, bro. Y'all be moving the goalposts.
Yeah. Nah. This ain't Gold Coast, nigga. This ain't Chicago. But anyway,
Well, I really
yeah.
don't care who votes for whoever. I just hope that people are voting on policies or morals they believe in versus just skin color or what the media told them to do. Like, you know what I mean? If you believe
Absolutely.
in
How
smaller
the fuck we gonna
government, if
vote
you
on
believe
skin
in
color?
certain things, then go there. Huh?
How the fuck we gonna vote on skin
Well,
color, Max?
I mean, is that not what happened with Obama?
because
I
Bruh.
mean, yeah, we definitely
Okay,
voted for
thank
racial
Obama
you.
because he was
All
black.
right,
identity
for sure.
politics.
Is that not what happened? Why
What's
they
up,
had
money?
Kamala as vice president?
Nope.
And all of a sudden she turned black and
It's
listened to
called
Tupac in
identity
college when he
politics,
didn't
She
have an album
snuck
out?
in.
bro.
Nobody likes Kamala, so
Kamala
you
isn't
can't
No,
even
even
nobody
say
in
black
that.
for real.
California liked
Kamala
Kamala.
is fucking Indian, but she's like,
Yeah,
but it's
and
so
she made a
convenient
statement way before that she does
for
not consider herself black.
her
She
to
is
be black
Jamaican
now.
and Indian. And
We
now
know that.
she's
Indian, yeah.
okay.
Like whenever
So
she was being
obviously
sworn in.
that has something to do with it. But I'm saying like whatever your personal beliefs are as an American, you're free to believe it and vote on. But I just hope that people vote on whatever your beliefs are. If you're pro LTV elemental P's, then go with these people. If you don't like that, go this way. If you don't like school curriculum being a
In an
certain way, vote
ideal
that way.
world, that
Like
would happen,
that's it.
but we don't live in one of those.
You do the best what you can. You only got about two options
Kamala
anyway.
Harris is just Kamala
And why
Harris
you
is
like,
just a blackface, just to get black people to vote.
Plus,
bro?
I've
For
been
a
fucking with
Democrat.
Trump since
Fuck
before
that
he ran,
bullshit.
bro. I've always fucked with Trump. And so has almost the whole hip hop community. You listen to any song in the 90s, they all wanted to be Donald Trump until
Until the nigga ran for
2024.
president.
And there it was. Then all of a sudden, smear
No, it was
campaign.
like 20.
No,
That's
niggas was like,
2016.
why are
he
you
was
running
giving
for
their ass
president with no political background?
That's
free
but that's
hotel
what
rooms.
see personally, that's what I liked about
The
it.
same
I
thing
liked
we
the
did
fact
to
that he
He
had
was
Arnold
never
doing
been a
what?
Schwarzenegger.
politician. I like that shit. I like that he never been a politician.
Say that again,
He been
Killer.
rich. He been making moves. He knows loopholes and ways to get money. And I'm like, he don't have a tie to because he was a lifelong Democrat before he even ran. But they didn't want him running Democrat, so they pushed him to Republican. And he's still not even a true Republican. If anything, he's kind of more in the as middle as you can get of any of the presidents we probably had. But he's has to put the
Like
Republican thing on because
an
it's gang shit
independent.
now. But yeah, more than. But he can't run this one.
It's called Republican in name.
For sure. But I just like the fact that he's not tied into the politics and he has enough money where he don't give a fuck about that shit. He can buy out any politician he wants. He took a pay cut to be the president. Like a lot of these politicians are in it to get the
That is
money.
why
He
he
got
say whatever he
That
wants.
that
Oh, he's so wolf
yeah.
ticket to that.
you're never in the presidency to get the money. That or something like that, but never as president to get the money for it. That's not where the money is.
I said politicians in general, not strictly the president. Because most presidents did come from some type of political background.
Right.
But that's why, like, to me, Trump was a breath of fresh air. It's like, okay, so I know you've never been a politician, and you're not even tripping because you're not thinking about war. You're not thinking about holding people back or cutting people's rights. You're like, how do we get money in this motherfucker?
Of course,
That's what I'm with.
I mean, he was one of the most successful CEOs of all time, man. So USA is a corporation, man. Our numbers was up. You feel what I'm saying? When he was in office. So, I mean, he's a good CEO, and this is a corporation, man. That's what it really come down to. He know how to do business.
Allegedly.
Yeah. the United States of America is a business, and whenever Trump was running this motherfucker from 2016 to 2020, like before COVID, this motherfucker was running just like a well oiled machine, bro. Like for real.
Allegedly.
And we came out of it, and he brought us out of a deficit. He came in at a deficit, and he brought us out the deficit.
Do you think that was the work that Obama put in the years before?
He didn't bring us out no deficit.
Like, and I'm just talking about like the job that he did. I'm not talking about all the like
anything.
Like, and I'm not talking about all of like the protests, like and all that stuff like that. But just the business side, Donald Trump had this motherfucker booming.
Bro, you ain't never seen a smear campaign like that against Trump for 4 years straight. And I don't want to get y'all channel shut down. Yeah. But I'm starting to think that COVID shit was directly to affect his presidency.
If you don't want to get it shut down, why are you talking about it?
All right, okay.
You can openly talk about COVID now.
But listen.
No, you can't, nigga. Stop.
Yeah, but this is the thing. But listen, look. I wonder, do people ever ask themselves why anytime that you hear something about Trump, it is always bad? Like, you ever notice that? Like, that every time that you hear something about him, like, it's something always bad. Like, and it's like, bro, like, if you just watch the news and shit, bro, like, you would literally think that this man has never done anything good for anybody, like, throughout his entire life.
Hey, when they say
like they calling the nigga Hitler and all type of wild ass shit.
Nobody say too much good things about your name either, shit.
Hey, listen.
Listen. You come to the north side. You know what I mean?
I seen some shit the other day where it was talking about how Hitler wasn't even a bad dude. You feel what I'm saying? How he got them out of from under the Rothschild's banking system, and he was well liked. That shit was crazy, man. I don't know how true it was, but that shit was crazy.
Everybody's hated and everybody's liked by somebody, bro. That is come on, man. We just seen the same thing with El Chapo.
But I'm saying
love El Chapo. You know how many people hate El Chapo? It's the same thing.
They was showing like I don't know how true it was because he was killing niggas that didn't praise him, but they was showing his ass being praised and loved and people crying about this nigga. I'm like, I don't know if it's propaganda,
no difference.
That's what they were saying.
Y'all ass weird.
Man, look, hey, I'm gonna just say this before we move on, man. Look, if you black and you still vote Democrat, you are voting against your own best interests. That's all I'm gonna say. Man, this is my boy Tommy. Tommy, what up? Exactly. Vote based off of policies,
man. Who gonna try
policy over everything? Man? Say what? Policy first. Hey, but shout out to my man, to Tommy, man. Tommy came through. He said, I think that when Trump said black jobs, to him means legalized slavery. But because if you give them crumbs, they satisfy with whatever he gives us. And we should be satisfied with that. Adolf Hitler is his favorite idol. I don't know about that. We need to not be so forgiving because it is the fact of history. Hey, and Killer, Tommy is actually is from Chicago. He is from your city. He used to talk to me about Chicago all the time back in the day.
I don't know that. You heard me.
But yeah, I hear you. Tommy, what part of Chicago are you from? If you want to put it in the
it's a lot of
put it in the chat.
Energy in this motherfucker, man.
You know that?
Yeah.
You ain't know that?
Nah, but I don't think
I see you got your seatbelt on.
I don't think that Trump had meant that that whatever he gives us will be satisfied, because he did give us a lot, you know. And whenever you say that we need to stop being so forgiving, shit, we've been forgiving Democrats for the longest. Like, we've been voting for them for 100 years, and they ain't gave us shit besides food stamps and a motherfucking holiday. So I don't understand. But yeah.
I
Cool.
forgot.
You got anything else?
I got a call. Hold on. I don't mean to disrupt, but I got a call. What was said? What was said?
Hold on. He said
Killer?
that he from Chicago, the South
Killer,
Side.
killer? Nah.
I
What was
don't know
said?
that. I don't know you from. I don't know. I don't know that.
Can
What
y'all
was
hear
said
me?
about what? Yeah, we can hear
Yeah.
you. Stop talking so loud.
Yeah,
we
nigga.
hear you.
What's up, nigga? Niggas
What's
feeling
up?
some type of way.
Up?
What's up? Speak your mind, nigga.
This ain't the messy show.
Yeah. But hey, man, I can't help that. What's up, nigga?
You ain't finna come
I'm
over here and
feeling a lot of
hijack no show
energy.
right now.
Nigga, we ain't interrupting shit, nigga. We bringing motherfuckers over here to show love, nigga.
So show
Hating
some
ass
love.
niggas.
I hear
That's what I'm doing.
I hear some
Weird
hostility. You
ass
know what I'm
shit.
talking about? I
Yeah,
hear
I
some
hear some
hostility
hostility
going
too. I
on,
hear some
man.
hostility too. That's why I'm
I
Get
aggressive.
off where you mad at.
yeah,
Niggas
I
is
hear some
acting weird.
hostility
What's
going on
up?
This is
over here.
America.
I'm feeling some energy. That's why I'm aggressive.
Uh,
What's up?
what kind of energy you feeling? Talk about it then.
Loud ass
Yeah.
energy. That loud
Motherfuckers.
ass energy you got. That's the energy
Yeah.
you feeling. That energy
We
that
gotta
you
bring
got.
some.
Okay,
We
I was
gotta
like,
bring
talk
some of
about it
that over
then.
here. We gonna bring some over here, nigga. Niggas got shit on their chest.
Hey, hold up.
I'ma say something.
All right, hold on.
This
Money.
is
Chill. Listen. This is not the show for that, bro. Come on, man.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Come on,
Hey,
man.
man.
Do your homie a favor.
I just came to say what up, man.
It can be.
Felt it. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. Hey, y'all tap in.
but
The
don't
nigga
leave
said they
though.
didn't want to talk about
Don't
Trump
leave
anyway,
though.
so
Don't leave though, just because it ain't
Yeah.
messy, nigga. Don't leave though. That's just showing how
Oh
weak a
no,
nigga
No,
is.
you can
That's what
stay
niggas is
niggas
on.
acting
It's
doing.
like
just that.
Listen. I was here. I was
you know I support your right.
I was engaging. I was engaging y'all content and y'all topics. And niggas got something on their chest. Keep saying little weird ass shit, and I ain't no nigga that don't hear it.
Who is niggas?
All right, hold
That's
Niggas
what
up.
my
know who
thing
they
though.
is. Killer. Nigga.
Hold up.
Niggas is over here. Got some shit on their chest. But
We gonna let
let
you
finish my
address
thought.
it. We gonna let you address it.
My bad, bro.
We gonna let
Like I
you
said, I was
address
just
it.
trying to
This has
engage in
been the
your
Freedom
shit.
Kev
I
show.
felt some energy. It's all good.
That's right, freedom.
Yeah. All right, listen. Hold up. This has been the Freedom Kev show. I appreciate y'all for watching. We might have to run this back tomorrow or something. I appreciate everybody for watching, man, and we out.
Oh, I messed up the show. My bad. I messed up the show.